2016 was a year of change around here at Mason PUD 3. Everyone in the utility worked extremely hard to implement, learn, and integrate our new NIAC software. While processes are different in the new system, we're already seeing massive improvements in customer experience and project efficiency. The NIAC implementation team were continually impressed with our staff, our processes, and our data, which is the true reflection of the incredible people we have here at Mason PUD 3. These folks visit a lot of utilities around the country, so when they have positive affirmation to share, it really means a lot to us. The other major initiative that was launched this year is our grid modernization project. The ability to read customer meters remotely, display usage in hourly intervals, upgrade and make safe meter bases, and have system monitoring endpoints throughout the county will serve as a tremendous boost to our efficiency and customer support. And look how far we are now. Our 3 new 100-foot tall communications towers, like this one here in Matlock, will provide infrastructure for PUD and public safety communications that will benefit our county for years to come. The 3 locations are Matlock, Bucks Prairie by the Bucks Prairie store, and Clifton Ridge in Belfair near the Mason County sewage treatment plant. Customers in the remote areas of Haven Lake, Wooten Lake, and here at Lake Nowatzel now have access to some of the fastest internet available on the planet through PUD 3's fiber optic network. By creating ready-to-connect networks in these areas, we were able to demonstrate our ability to connect customers to our fiber optic network in an efficient manner. These projects allow us to continue to explore the feasibility of a fiber-to-the-home model for our unserved and underserved customers. PUD 3's engineering and operations teams worked together on several large maintenance projects this year, such as this underground to overhead rebuild on the Matlock Brady Road, the installation of several new gang switches, which will allow for better sectionalizing and faster restoration times. There are several tricky underground maintenance rebuilds and a new underground line extension up at Lake Cushman to the Big Creek Campground. In April, Mason PUD 3 received affirmation from Standard & Poor's Rating Services of PUD 3's bond rating as A+ stable. Coupled with the Moody's investment rating of AA3, PUD 3 bond ratings are considered high grade. Additionally, the district will see a savings of $4.1 million in cash flow over the next 12 years with an August decision to refund bonds issued in 2008. Sparky the Danger Bear, who survived a stroll through BPA Shelton substation in late 2015, was returned to the wild in May of this year. He weighed just 40 pounds when he was taken into Idaho Black Bear Rehab, but he weighed 178 pounds when released on the Olympic Peninsula. 3 local students received trophies and cash awards from PUD 3 for electricity-related projects at the Skookum Rotary Science Fair. The Education Committee is pleased to reward outstanding students in Mason County who are committed to learning about the important role that electricity plays in our daily lives. About 500 Mason County 5th graders joined us for the Energy Expo during Public Power Week. They got a hands-on experience while learning about electricity, safety, operations, conservation, renewables, and fiber optics. Nearly 190 runners and walkers took part in the Shuck and Share 5K. The event raised $2,400 for Project Share, which is an electricity bill assistance program for those in need. This year, PUD3 commissioners adopted a resolution opposing Carbon Tax Initiative 732. Increased taxes on electricity customers, unclear impacts on the Washington state budget, and concerns over measuring emissions from power generation were part of our commissioners' concerns. During the November election, 59% of voters in the state rejected the tax measure, and 67% of voters in Mason County voted no. On a related note, Mason PUD 1 and PUD 3 declared December 15 as Hydropower Appreciation Day in Mason County. The county's electricity customers get about 87% of their power from hydroelectricity. This is clean, renewable energy that makes the carbon footprint of our region among the envy of the world. We celebrated by telling the story of the 14,000 chum salmon who make their home in Johns Creek, right here at the Operations Center. Mason PUD 3 commissioners and staff also made comments on an environmental impact statement on how Columbia River dams are operated. These comments focused on how energy production, flood control, barge shipping, irrigation, and recreation would be harmed by dam removal or cutbacks in dam operations. In late December, the PUD Commission approved the sale of the former administration building at Coda Street to the Thurston Mason Behavioral Health Organization for use as a mental health triage facility. The decision came after a public hearing on the proposal in which there was overwhelming testimony supporting the sale. Randy and his team have done incredible work to remodel the downtown Shelton Payment Center to get it ready for the Mason County Economic Development Council to move in. They're going to be our new tenants. We purchased and installed 2 new LED reader boards, and Randy built 2 very impressive structures for the city of Shelton as we transitioned away from the banner hanging program. The decorative lights on Railroad Avenue have been converted to energy-efficient LEDs while preserving the vintage gaslight look that makes them so charming. PUD put a festive spin on community partners this year as we strung nearly a mile of Christmas lights on the Post Office Park Christmas tree. Then, to top it off, PUD's parade entry won Best in Show. This year was also marked, again, by our employees' generosity for our community. Together, we collected Christmas gifts for 27 foster kids, supplies for Thanksgiving baskets to 12 families, $610 and 240 pounds of food for backpacks for Mason County homeless students. We participated in the United Way Day of Caring, and we pledged $12,250 for local support organizations through United Way. It's a pleasure to work with a team who is so dedicated to blessing others in our community. A lot of hard work went into the many projects throughout the utility in 2016. And next year, we'll look forward to celebrating the successes of these projects as we continue to always provide safe, reliable, and economical services 24/7.